Welcome to the Humorous Review. Seeing the product Red Bull Cola on the grocery shelf made me smile. Maybe it's not new, but it was new to me. Red Bull Cola is a natural cola that kind of tastes like Red Bull and Coke, but Red Bull fans with discerning taste buds should notice some distinct differences. This review will answer the questions: what does it taste like? Would I recommend it to friends? And would I buy it again? But before I begin, last night I was helping David get ready for bed, and I asked him to brush his teeth. He had more fun putting the electric toothbrush on the outside of his cheek than on the inside.
I'm shaking.
Never seen a kid so happy. How long are you gonna hold it there? Stop brushing your cheek.
Lucas is such a great brother. He makes David laugh every day. Sometimes the interruptions are as important as the task at hand. Now back to the review. How's the packaging? Red Bull's packaging is a market leader. Shiny blue, red, and silver in their signature slim can, implying this beverage is so concentrated with energy and flavors that you don't need to drink so much. But this slim can holds the same amount as an ordinary pop can. The Red Bull Cola is slightly larger than the original Red Bull. How does Red Bull Cola taste? How does it taste compared to Red Bull? I tasted both side by side. Unexpectedly, original Red Bull is sweeter than Red Bull Cola.
You did well.
Unlike the original Red Bull, Red Bull Cola has no citric acid, taurine, sodium citrate, or magnesium carbonate,
Yep.
the fourth through seventh largest ingredients in original Red Bull. Red Bull Cola avoids some of the original ingredients in a pursuit to be natural. Both beverages have lovely, smooth, carbonated texture with a frothy head that soothes. Both drinks taste like Red Bull in that they don't try to be straight cola or beer, but rather somewhere in between. One ingredient Red Bull Cola has that original Red Bull does not have is the spice mace. Red Bull Cola also has some other ingredients, giving it a cola flavor, primarily caramel, vanilla, mustard seed, lime, licorice, cinnamon, lemon, and ginger. When I read all those diverse ingredients, it reminded me what Red Bull Cola tastes like. You know when you're at the soda fountain and you mix a little bit of each pop together to create a suicide? Red Bull Cola tastes like that. It has a little bit of everything in it. How does it taste compared to mixing a Red Bull with a Coke? Red Bull Cola is less sweet than Red Bull and Coke. If you like Coke, you'll probably prefer Red Bull and Coke over Red Bull Cola. Red Bull Cola kept its frothy head longer than Red Bull and Coke. How's the aftertaste? As with the original Red Bull, both have a chemical and spicy aftertaste. Your tongue will have trouble categorizing what just went through. But maybe that's exactly what Red Bull Cola drinkers are looking for. Would I serve it to friends? No. It's a pleasant novelty, but the flavoring is too intense for my liking. I could only drink about a third of the can before I stopped. I would not buy it again. What other foods might be good to eat with it? Unlike most beverages, I can't think of complementary foods to go with this drink. If you drink it, it's the main event. If anything, you might want some water to drink with it to dilute and clean your palate between drinks. My overall rating on a scale from 1 to 10, where 10 is best, is only a 5. This is a fun taste experience to have on rare occasions, but Red Bull Cola is an example that there is such a thing as too much flavoring and too many flavors. As with most energy drinks, the flavors are intended to overstimulate. If you want a less expensive beverage, then Red Bull and Coke mixed together will give you a more cola flavor at less cost. But if you enjoy mixing many flavors at the soda fountain and want to conveniently intoxicate your tongue, then Red Bull Cola may be for you. Do you have something you'd like us to review? Leave your request in the comments. Tomorrow I'll be reviewing McDonald's new giant pretzels called Gourmet Twists. If you want us to create new reviews, then please rate, comment, or subscribe. Thank you.
Can I have a sip? Can I have a sip? I want a sip. I would like a sip. I would like a sip.